To FPO League card coverage of the 2021 Dynamic Disc Open. I'm Ian Anderson, joined by world champion Sarah Hokum.
Hey everybody, we're out here at Jones Gold on the second half of the round 2, looking at Kat, Haley, Macy, and Jen battling it out.
Strokes have been flying all over the place.
There has been some swings, but Kat's still out in the lead. Haley and Macy looking at even, and Jennifer with a few putting woes on these last couple holes, looking to pick that up and get some birdies. And this hole is a birdie hole. Only 511 feet and plays downhill. A little bit of trouble though on the left side. The backhand hyzer needs to fly straight and not hyzer into the pond, and the sidearm needs to stay out of that cedar tree. But otherwise, it's a short approach to the pin to get the birdie.
Yeah, great hole for Jennifer Allen to make a move here with her distance.
You think she's just going to throw a big hyzer over the tree?
That'd be fun.
I feel like she could almost even get to this hole in one.
I think it's totally possible. Give her a couple tries with a good destroyer. She's got that. Haley King. Oh, that's going for the guy you don't want to find.
It's a dirty tree.
Oh, what?
What tree?
Right through the middle.
Another buzzsaw. I don't know. Is that a Discraft disc?
That was unbelievable. Kat just going M2 here, Sarah.
She's like, you don't need much distance off this tee, and keeping it straighter versus
is more important.
Better in play.
Yeah, she's a disc golfer and a pro one at that.
Ooh, little low. Looks like a defender. She's just trying to lay up, trying to basically throw it hard and let it fade before that tree, even though she could obviously throw it much further than that tree. Turn. Let's go.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. There's OB over there.
Hit it. Drop.
Oh, no.
Drop.
Oh. It touched.
Inbounds.
It touched a flag, but inbounds. Awesome.
Wow. Macy. Good looking smash.
Maybe too smashy.
Oh, a little much. Comeback birdie putt in her future. Katrina Allen.
It's a putter approach, which is one of her specialties, as you can see.
She spins that shot so well. Just really compact form. Haley, that's kind of fluffed. That's fine, though.
Little casual water in front of the basket.
Mm. And Jennifer, just 95
Jen with
left.
a jump putt.
You're right. Wow. There's a putt she's not going to miss.
There we go.
Yep. No stress on the green for this hole.
Now, speaking of stress.
Yeah, a little bit for Macy coming back for the birdie. Oh, I thought she had that one. Great bid. Haley from the casual water. Back-to-back birdies for her.
Yeah, there's a lot of rain yesterday, so this is a little bit more casual water than we've been experiencing in practice.
Katrina Allen should be making good on this birdie. Keeping pace with Haley. Her lead stays at 4. Jen with the absolute drop-in birdie, and Macy with the solo par. Probably slightly disappointing. This is a birdie hole. How many did we get yesterday?
Oh, 47%.
Birdies?
Birdies.
Yeah,
so she lost a stroke to half the field there.
Yeah.
But the rest of the lead card showing us how it's done. Jen with this. I mean, she starts out so far left, and then it's turn.
So power will do. On to our island green, Sarah.
Hole 11, par 3, 325, slightly downhill. Players need to get it into this triangle area lined by these signs, and then with the road beyond, which definitely comes into play. With that, also that left tree that cedar tree will definitely suck your disc in, and these other 3 blocker trees, if you don't leave yourself in the proper part of the green, you will not have a putt.
And if you get an ace on this one, you get $5,000.
Oh.
If Macy throws it, she gets $10,000. Pretty cool. Haley King.
Those are fun promotions.
Yeah, right.
A little short, but in range for Haley King.
Sure enough. Katrina Allen going M2.
Trusty M2. On a rope.
So straight.
Also not risking the OB deep.
Well done. Jen Allen. This will be a T-bird from her. Turn.
Uh-oh.
Turn.
She cut right through it.
Did you really?
Putt from the backside.
No way. Macy with the Explorer.
Get in the hole.
Do it.
Oh, man, it is tracking.
It sure is.
Oh,
dang.
She could have been $10,000 richer. That was a couple feet.
Mm-hmm.
Jen with an obstructed look.
Better than I thought she was going to end up with, though.
Yeah.
After hitting
Yeah, that tree is, and the branches are super low, too, so if you get in there. Haley!
Nasty.
Doing Haley things.
Those are Haley things. Hitting great putts. Katrina Allen from just a little bit closer for her birdie.
Looking to match. Oh!
That was a fun one.
Her timing looked a little off there, and then she get the toilet bowl.
Uh-huh. Keeps that 4-stroke lead over Haley. Look at Katrina's card right now. Got 3 of the last 4.
Ooh, that also
That looked
looked
weird.
a little, her timing looked a little nervy, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe all those people behind her.
Yeah.
Lead card had a really nice gallery out there today.
Awesome. Jen making good on the par. Macy will do the same, but they're going to lose a stroke to first and second place with some birdies there.
Yeah, about a quarter of the field birdies this hole, and a quarter bogeying it.
That one barely held on.
Yeah, right?
Great putt.
Upper left side, not the spot to hit.
Not today. Hole 12. Where are we going, Sarah?
This is a par 5, 706 feet with a Mando on the right, OB on the left, looking to get from a left to right position, kind of by this, probably to the right of this tree is the better lane. And then you're going to approach through this gully with a low ceiling, and it's a little bit tighter. And then your third shot, hopefully your third shot, is approaching the green on the slightly elevated area, navigating either left to right or right to left through these trees. Very gettable par 5.
That it is. And we saw yesterday, we thought Kona missed the Mando, but turns out she made most of the Mando, enough of the Mando for it to count. It was kind of like...
Yeah, that's kind of a weird rule.
Mm-hmm.
Turning. Oh, that's great.
Haley ripped.
As long as she doesn't land by that, right next to that tree. Yep. Good position.
Mm-hmm. Cat with the D2.
Can really rip this first shot.
Yeah, a lot of room to make it work.
Yeah, also good.
A little back of Haley, but not bad at all. Destroyer from Jen Allen.
Jen's like, I'm going to throw it further.
Go.
Get out of that tree.
Go. Oh, yeah.
Wow, in front of that big tree. Leaving herself a hyzer approach as well for that second shot.
Macy going Sheriff.
Pretty identical looking shots.
Some great throws by the whole card.
They all looked at the same game plan.
Yep. Cat with the D2.
I think that's her X3.
X3, yeah, you're right.
She needs that to turn. Yeah, that high ceiling is certainly a factor.
Mm-hmm. Haley King. Ripping the Zeus up the hill. Go. Go.
Wow, she has an eagle look.
She does. Dang.
That's awesome.
Macy looking for an eagle look of her own with a good rip on the defender.
Get there.
Dang.
2 eagle looks. Oh my
closer
gosh.
too.
Did we miss an entire shot? I'm just confused. How are they getting there?
They throw that far. Jen Allen, just 320 to the basket.
I mean, long look.
Yeah.
Kat is the lone person throwing an actual approach shot,
Right?
but still looking for a birdie. It's a little short, but it's very makeable.
In cat range. Feels comfortable for her right now. Jen? A little approach for
Looking
a
to
birdie.
put this close.
She did it. Haley King looking at an eagle opportunity.
Not even
Didn't even want it.
I don't know. That must have been a little misstep.
Yeah. And Macy.
Also, I mean, they both had uphill lies, so
yeah, maybe they're farther
it is
than
difficult to get
looked.
power from that position.
Cat for bird.
Bummer.
So most likely losing a stroke to the card with a par. Gonna take her lead down to 3 in all likelihood.
Yeah, it's a little bit. This is a little bit soft. 45% of the field birdied this one today,
Mm-hmm.
with only 13% bogeys. Kind of playing like a 4.5.
Yeah, it's pretty. There's not a ton of OB, so there's not a lot of trouble to run into, except for I guess maybe that Mando tree. But
Also offering a birdie opportunity for people who don't throw 400 feet.
yeah, no, I dig it. As someone who doesn't throw 400 feet. Haley King with the birdie drop in.
I can relate.
Yeah. I'm sure most of our viewers can too. Booming it.
And with the pose. Hey.
When I walk up to the tee, I have these game plans. I think I'm gonna land in these same areas every single time, but you never know. Having the Bushnell rangefinder, no matter where I land, gives me that extra level of confidence.
Welcome back to the action at Jones Gold on to hole 13, and good luck finding a clean spot to land on this one.
That's the truth. Par 4 with just a bunch of scattered cedar trees. That first shot, you like to land in this alley or push the hyzer over the road and get just in front of those trees. The second shot is really going to depend on where you are off the tee, which is not very easy to control. You could play that left side hyzer. You can throw a big hyzer over the top. But this is playing as a very difficult hole because of the placement around these cedars.
Yeah, they almost act as natural OB, or you're really not getting much on them when you're in there.
And if you're in the tree, it's trouble.
Haley King.
The hyzer looking to get in front of that tree, but doesn't quite make it.
Just needed 20 more feet.
Let's see if Jen's got that extra 20 feet.
She going outside?
Oh. She's trying to get in front of the next cedar. And also lands in it.
She's so close to doing it, though. I like that play, though. If you got it, that's a good one. Macy, this is going to end up in
sawing
something.
it off into the cedar.
Ooh, oh.
I saw so many players between those two cedars in no ladies land.
Yep. Cat with a D2. Can she put it in a good spot? Maybe?
These just cut in front of that tree and get into the...
She
There it
did it.
is. That is such a precision shot.
It's like hitting a green, almost. You have to hit the circle and then hit the circle again for the birdie. It's a really difficult par 4, and Macy forced to just do that for where she was. And then look where Haley is.
She's in a half split.
Whoa. Good out.
Playing a recovery shot.
Man, those things are just natural OB in spades. Cat?
With X3 from a very shortened approach.
She
But
gonna
she
get it
got
there?
enough on it.
Oh, dang,
Wow.
Cat.
Great shot. A lot of players on the field don't even have a look at birdie from on this hole.
No,
Because
totally.
you can't throw a distance shot really off the tee. It's more placement, and then you're still left with 450 feet.
And then half the time you have to throw a hyzer on that one, too.
Yeah. Jen getting a nice turn.
Cool.
Great spot.
Nicely done, Jen. Macy?
On her third.
Yes.
Needs to get it close.
I like it. Ooh. Okay.
Little tester.
Yeah, it is. Gonna be for par for her. Haley King throwing 3. Looks like a zone out of her.
Ooh.
That would have been fun.
Ace running, but now she's got that cedar behind the basket to contend with.
Anthony Barella threw this one in yesterday.
For a 2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Eagle.
Macy coming back. Oh, man, what a good bid.
Now it's to save her par.
And the 3% birdie. Let's see if Haley can save par.
Nice putt.
Sure was. Little sigh of relief walking up to the basket.
Yeah, I mean, this hole played as the most difficult hole on
Did
the
it really?
course
Like,
today.
It kind of makes sense.
Little wind out there.
Yes, Jen.
Yeah, with the fist bump.
Good par
Sometimes
save.
those 20-footers feel like 60-footers.
Mhm.
Oh, sigh of relief.
You can see one from her too. Katrina Allen.
With the birdie look and the only birdie in the entire field on the day.
Wow.
66% bogeys on this hole.
Strokes on folks. She's got a 4-stroke lead. Macy making good on the bogey.
Kat showing why she's a 3-time Glass-Blown Open champion.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think you looked it up, and Jennifer Allen, also a Glass-Blown Open champion.
Way back in the day. Maybe the inaugural Glass-Blown Open back in 2007.
What was the prize on that one, Sarah?
She got a whopping $150.
Almost enough for gas. How far we've come.
Wow, yes.
I love it.
That's great.
All right, tell us about 14.
Hole 14 is par 4. Players are going to want to throw up to this area as close as they can to the water. Some might choose the left side because it's a little more open and doesn't force them to go over the water on their second shot. But this card, I feel like, has the confidence to go over the water here and sneak through these 2 blocker trees to give themselves a birdie look. This one has a lot of options. So there's a peninsula after the first landing zone that you can chip up to throw, backhand or sidearm onto the green. But distance shot off the tee.
D2 from Kat.
Kat getting over that water hazard.
Whoa.
Onto the nope. Not over
no.
the water
Oh,
hazard.
no.
Ouch.
I thought you had it.
It looked like it from here.
Zeus from Haley King. This looks high.
Whew, she needs to get down. There is a fence on the right or the left that is out of bounds. And she looks in.
Yeah, it worked. 363.
That's a really great spot to throw a sidearm on her next shot, too.
Oh, truth.
Jen, is she just going to go for the pin?
Might as well.
Way up there.
Hanging out with Haley, it
Pushing
looks
that
like.
left side, but also inbounds.
Huh. I like the play. Macy?
Macy playing that right side.
This is mushed.
Man, this is a weird spot.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, okay. You could just land on that little 10-foot strip of grass between water.
Wow. Is that an isthmus?
Isthmus.
I think that's what they're called. Kat, oh my goodness.
Wow. So she's got a chance to save her par with that putt.
Haley.
Ooh, that looks low.
Is he going to get over?
Oh, yeah, it sure did.
Oh, dang. All right.
On the green.
Birdie putt coming up.
Macy from her isthmus lie.
Get it there.
Ooh, that's a tricky line.
Yeah.
But she got through.
Yeah, still was a pretty putt. And Jen, just 240 to the basket after that monster drive.
Jeez, 400 feet later.
Whoa. Jen Allen problems.
Oops, I threw it too far again.
Whoops. Coming back for the birdie now.
Down to a putter next time.
Seriously. That'll work for a par. The rest of the ladies have birdie bids coming up. Macy with hers. Macy's usually look way better than that.
Yeah, I don't know. It's been looking a little sketchy these last couple holes.
Yeah.
Haley for birdie.
Ooh,
What?
gross.
You see the camera guy like holding his hand up like, what just happened? Ouch. Kat to save her.
Oh my.
par.
Got another force field.
Uh-oh. Well, I hope they don't miss these. There we go.
Yep. Oh yeah, Kat, what did go OB on the drive? Thank you. Jen with a par, and Kat will lose a stroke to the card.
Bummer.
They were all so in position.
So close.
Haley got done pretty wrong.
Yeah. Well, Maria Oliva, Valerie Monajando, and Lisa Fakis all got this one today, even
Nice.
though we didn't get to watch it.
Give them some shouts. Oh, we watch this again.
Gross. Ew, I don't want to watch it. Off the pole. Flop out,
the
back.
Ugh. Oh man. On to 15. Really an interesting hole, Sarah.
Trying to recover here. Most players are going to throw as far as they can straight and try to get kind of between these 2 trees. Then there's this really high berm on the right with the water. Players are going to throw over the water and try to hyzer into the green or throwing over the road. So pick your OB. Pick the OB you want to throw over. And approaching this green, it's a very gettable hole, but two tricky shots.
Yeah, it's usually like a blind shot too, right?
Yeah, and definitely. So you're kind of picking what trees you're looking at in order to judge the shot.
Haley. Huh.
And you want to kind of get it off that berm because that lie is really awkward, and the berm is like almost higher than your body.
It is.
So you have to kind of throw up and over it. I like this play by Jen.
Just going mid-range, it looks like. Rock.
Yep. And then you're further away from that berm, and it's not as awkward to throw over it.
Macy with a forehand play defender.
Yeah, this is also an awkward lie.
We'll see what that looks like. Cat. X3. Or is that a mid-range? What'd you go with? H3V2.
That's the first time she's thrown that disc today.
Yeah.
But in good position to throw over the road or the big spike over the water.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's pick your poison.
Macy kind of high enough. It's not that bad.
Yeah, she was obstructed, though. She almost went in the water on her on that skip.
Yeah. Gets it over. That's a long birdie putt in her future. Katrina Allen going with a D1.
Looks like she had a little misstep on her shot as well, but low ceiling.
Maybe. I wonder if that's might be between us and the basket as opposed to Cat in the basket. We'll find out.
Oh, right.
Jen? Ugh.
Just outside the circle.
Would have liked just a little bit more. Haley King. Now, this is kind of the awkward shot you were referring to.
I think it might just be awkward for sidearms.
I guess they do come out. They do come out lower than backhands traditionally. Katrina Allen looking for a birdie.
Yes, cans it.
So good.
Running it out.
Man, her putting is on another level this year. It's been really fun to watch. Macy
having some putting woes earlier, and she's not feeling it.
Yeah, that footing could not have helped her get.
Jen also shaking it out, trying to find her mental space to put this in the bucket. Maybe that was just an intentional layup.
Could have been. Whoa, Haley getting contorted in there.
Little awkward stance, but really close to the basket.
Trying to figure out if this swing's going to work.
Great birdie.
Sure enough. But does not get a stroke on Katrina Allen, who hit that great putt. Maintains her 3-stroke lead as Macy and Jen will clean up some pars.
Yeah, I like this hole. I think it's very interesting.
Yeah, you don't run into a hole like this on tour often.
And that tee shot
ever.
is downhill, but also there's a ceiling. Katrina using the force of her hand to get that in there.
It was like the Vader chokehold.
It was. With the fist bump.
You will accept this disc or die.
Love getting outside and challenging yourself to become better? How about spending time with family and friends, or just marveling at the pure joy of flight? Then you've come to the right place at the right time. Join the PDGA.
You've seen them in the hands of professionals, helping them compete at the highest level. Whale Sacks is a female-owned small business, handmade in the USA. We are dedicated to outstanding grip for all disc golfers.
All right, Sarah, we are out at Jones Gold with 3 holes left to go in round 2, and the 3 last holes at Jones Gold for the DDO this year.
Yeah, hole 16, par 4, 425. Seems reachable, especially for the ladies on this card, but it does play uphill. So most players are going to chip around that cedar tree short of this OB and then throw a simple approach and have a very easy birdie look.
Yeah.
Playing as the third easiest hole on the course.
I buy that. As long as you don't try to get too crazy, it's pretty birdieable.
I kind of want Jen to go for it.
She couldn't she?
I think she could.
Yeah. Haley? Just a pure lay. I think that's a putter.
Yeah. I mean, you really only have to throw like 250 feet.
Mm-hmm. Cat going, what is he? A2? Yeah.
Wide, super overstable approach disc.
I bag one of those. They're fun.
Jen with her rock 3 up the left side.
Oh, okay. It worked.
That surprises me. I guess she just throws her hyzers too far.
Oh, yeah. Huh? Macy.
Defender. Uh-oh. That's how you don't get a birdie on this hole.
That is it.
Is she? But she looks like she's got a line.
And she's got a great sidearm.
Oh.
Looks were deceiving, Sarah.
Oh, shoot.
Jen with the second.
Ooh, that's a miss.
Thankfully, it's a miss inbounds. Only punished 1 stroke as opposed to 2. Cat.
Putter. That's a beat putter.
Gosh. Yeah, it is.
PA1.
Mm-hmm. Macy throwing 3.
Trying to get this really close. She does not want to putt right now.
Ooh,
That's pretty close.
Didn't want to stop and out of bounds
15
either.
feet. No doubt.
That was a good skip out. A really nice drive from Haley, followed by a really solid upshot. Jen eyeing down the lengthy birdie bid. Ooh, that will be a par for her.
Looking like a layup from her.
It kind of did, didn't it?
Macy to save her par. There it is.
Nice job, Macy.
Found her stroke.
42% birdie, wow. Haley carding one of those. And Kat will do the same after Jen cleans up her par.
Can see the nice crowd gathered to watch the lead card of the women. Definitely so much better in person if you ever get a chance to get out to spectate. It's much different than watching it on film.
That it is. You get a real
No offense.
perspective. None taken. None taken. Things that get lost in video are how far you guys throw, and like the elevation on holes also gets kind of lost to the video.
Speaking of elevation, hole 17, a little bit of elevation off the tee, OB on the left side, and then there is some far OB on the right. This one is really tough, almost out of range for most players. But there are some trees to navigate, so it does cause score separation, but I'm hoping that we get to see a birdie today on this. There were not any birdies yesterday.
Kind of makes sense. It's an incredibly tough get. Haley King, pipe in the backhand line. Circle 2?
Not quite.
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
Close to the edge, maybe. Katrina.
Little high. Oh, goodness.
They got pretty far. Easy par in her feature.
It is kind of, the basket is also kind of surrounded by quite a few trees, a little grove.
Jen with a T-bird.
So these approach shots they're not simple.
Not guaranteed. Defender forehand from Macy.
Oh no. Stay in bounds.
Stay in bounds. Okay. All right. Should be able to work a forehand from there.
Right, but then uphill forehand, it's easy to pull it left.
Oh, she threw it well. Yes.
Oh, she should have just laid up to that spot.
Totally redeeming herself.
Absolutely.
What a shot, Macy. Cat.
Looking for it to settle close. There's a little downslope on the backside of this green too, so if you get a little hot like Jen did, you're going to leave yourself more of a putt than you want.
Yep.
But that's not bad.
Should be good for that one. Haley King, second.
The best drive. Get in the hole.
Oh, come on. Wow.
That would have been the only birdie for the whole tournament in the entire field.
Oh, man.
Well, we know she can do it.
She missed high. Hit the band. Oh, Jen.
She's not feeling it.
No.
Really tentative stroke.
Gonna be a bogey for her as she heads into 18. Rest of the ladies should be cleaning up pars, though. Man, what a putt from Haley. Inches away from being fantastic. Nate Perkins back there lurking as he watches Macy tap out.
The perk lurk.
Big Perker lurking. He's Perker lurking back there. I'm such a big Nate Perkins fan.
Oh, yeah.
He's the best.
He's a good dude.
He is.
Well, final hole coming up.
It's a doozy.
Beautiful form.
Yeah, just Great forehand. Great. She's like from Tennessee. She's like female Chris Dickerson. She's got both the tools.
Oh, okay.
You know? Hole 18, par 5.
788 feet. Players are there's a lot of lines to choose here. A lot of players are going to try to push this right side OB over this parking lot and get as far up on the other side of these trees, kind of over by this tee pad. It's a little far to get to off the tee, but somewhere in that landing zone, which will give them their second shot open over this entire OB grassy area to approach the pin with roads on two sides. But this is tricky. If you can't get all the way to a good landing zone, you have to pitch up and then hit a skinny zone on the right side.
Yeah, it's not easy. This looks like a great pull from Haley if it stays in a good spot.
But this card certainly has the distance.
Do you think she's... We'll see what her line looks like.
It looks like there might be a tree in her way to go over the grass.
Yeah, Cat with a D2.
That looks good.
It's wide enough, right?
Yep. Get in front of those trees.
Oh, clean.
Perfect.
He's so good. Just so consistent.
You can see that skinny right fairway also is where a lot of players end up trying to throw to on their second shot.
This looks left for Macy.
And that's trouble. Whoa. Wait a second. I mean, it'll be at least an easier pitch
That's
than
true.
from underneath those cedars. All right, Jen. Just all 788. Let's go.
Smash that destroyer. I like it.
I can just assume that it's far.
Yep.
Almost hitting the grass line.
Wow, don't roll there, but I think she's clean.
I think so too.
And she can definitely get to the basket from there. Possible eagle
Oh,
look in
yeah.
her future. Oh, Macy just...
That's a smart play. There's
It
no
is.
sense in trying to go over from her position.
Haley's going to try, though. This looks a little left. Stay in. Stay in. It is fast over there.
Whew. Good thing. Little upslope on that grass kept her in bounds.
A long eagle bid coming up from Haley. Cat looking for one of those of her own. Get that D2 turning.
It's a really privileged position to be able to throw over the grass on your second shot.
Oh, my
That
goodness.
is not very many people are getting that look.
Mhm. We got 3 of them coming up. Jen Allen, 421 to the basket.
Uh-oh.
Hook up. Or stay in bounds somehow.
Hit a tree. Hit a house.
Yes.
All right. See those guys over there on the right side were moving.
Really?
They were getting ready to catch a disc.
Macy trying to carry the OB on her third. Going with the Explorer. Oh, that's a defender, actually. That's up there.
Good play.
Inbounds.
Good play. She'll be lined up to get a birdie even from that position.
Jen with the long eagle approach. Just laying up for the birdie nicely. Ooh, don't roll away too far. Should be good.
Hopefully.
Yep. Haley King, eyeing down an eagle. What a way to finish her round this would be.
Right? 80-footer. Let's go.
Yep.
Lay up for birdie.
She'll take it. That's not a bad way to finish either.
Cat as well. Lay up for birdie.
Looks like she's good with a 3-stroke lead into round 3.
Whole bunch of layups.
Yeah.
Feels good to get off the course. It is late in the day. These ladies are hungry. They
Yes.
aren't messing with putting right now.
It was like 7:30 right now at this point.
Yeah.
Something like that. Talk about that golden hour.
Right? The light looks great on Jen right now.
Seriously.
Get in the hole. Let's go.
Oh, dang. Unable to take advantage of that amazing drive.
Stayed close.
Yep. At least it's a par, you know.
Yeah. I mean, pars are good.
Mm-hmm. This whole averaging over par, it looks like 5.16 according to our graphics down there.
As intimidating as this hole is, it's surprising that bigger scores don't happen.
Yeah, like no huge blow-ups or anything.
Yeah. I mean, there's some sevens, a couple
Mhm.
doubles, but not like hole 1 where there was like 12s and 9s.
Yeah.
Even though I would consider both of these holes, 1 and 18, really demanding as a beginning and finish of this course. Speaking of finish of this course, we are not coming back to Jones Gold tomorrow. We will be at the Country Club, navigating those rolling hills and that intimidating island green.
Tons of OB.
Lots to look forward to. More of this kind of throw from Haley.
It doesn't look too windy out there right now.
Supposed to be pretty good conditions the first day.
Cool. Awesome. There are your scores headed into round 3. Katrina Allen with a 3-stroke lead. Haley's going to try and chase her down, see if anybody else can get in the mix, too.
Yeah, Maria Oliva also with a -4
Oh,
on
dang,
the
look at that.
day. Good shooting.
Well done. What an improvement day today. And here is our double G jerky long drive of the day by Katrina Allen on 1. Absolutely smashed this D2. And not to compare it to MPO, but this was better than half the MPO lead card. And maybe actually all of them. This was so good.
She is a precision master.
You cannot put it in a better spot.
Nope.
Love to see it.
Well done.
So much. All right, guys, that is all we got for round 2. We will catch you in round 3. Thanks for watching.